this is worth the investment. Stun going out! competence has a steep cost.
Max armor. Insta-kill.
Progress has a steep cost.
Come on with this gun, bro.
Always aim high.
You already on me. Get the fuck on. I'm glad I went got no motherfucking thing.
Cluster grenade out. Sending frag.
I'd say fetch me their souls, but it's a little late for that.
Come on, man. Load this fucking gun.
Not the stars to the west. How did this make it to market?
Good look. I couldn't even be mad. Good, thank you. I couldn't even be mad. Good looking. Now they see it using my tricks. I wasn't even mad. Mm-hmm. I should have got some barbecue packs. Mm-hmm. See a nigga pride all in their way, right? I'm gonna show you where my pride at though. My pride ain't in their way. I ain't got no pride, bro. What y'all see, nigga just fed the nigga, so I want to hear I ain't got nothing to eat. I ain't gonna let a nigga go home. I'm not that kind of nigga, dog. Now you see, I ain't that kind of nigga, bro. I don't give a fuck how much money I got. I don't give a fuck what nigga trying to kill me or not. I'm still gonna feed a nigga though, right? So for a nigga to play me like that on Christmas was for what reason? I told you we not cut the same, dog. Nowhere near bread the same. Nigga, we all the way different. These niggas don't give a fuck if they ain't got no fucking heart. Show you better than I could tell you. I could sit here and hate in this nigga face all goddamn night. Smash all kind of chips and candy in this nigga face all night. What is it gonna solve? You're still gonna be in there hungry, still gonna be in there running raised. You're still gonna be doing the same old shit, just hungry. You know what I'm saying? The whole difference with me is they be attacking me and I be hungry as fuck in this bitch. They carry their money and they shit, they jump in their little goony goo goo mobiles and ride around town, eat all good, but I gotta sit here and take chances with them niggas spraying my shit with chemicals. But they can eat around this bitch perfectly fine. And I still have a heart. See what I'm saying? Still show these niggas I'm still gonna be a better man. I ain't pay for that shit. They did. I took that shit because the nigga fucked over my food. Gave me the whole meal, chicken and gravy. Nigga was smart. The nigga cooked the soup first, drain the soup, then add the motherfucking chicken and gravy in there. It's chicken and gravy, so it got liquid in it. Smash that shit up in the soup, put it back in the motherfucking microwave. Want some cheese or something at the bottom that I ain't used. These ones are video, fuck the one. Yeah, I ain't gonna play with your kid. Like I said, I don't want it. I told you the other day that I don't want it. Brand new bottle. Used it one chicken, some tuna, and some cheese. The shit that I ain't even eating, in case you did anything to it. You know, I don't eat shit that I leave over. That's why I went and bought the Velveeta in the pack. I got single packs. You know what I'm saying? They got single packs of Velveeta now. I can just buy these and use what I'm using and throw the rest away. I don't need that shit. Ain't nothing, I ain't do shit to it. It's just cheese, bro. 2 days in the refrigerator, bro. I ain't getting into that shit. I don't play with food. My mom taught me better than that. I'm not you. You get it? I'm not you, dog. You ain't gotta search my food when I hand it to you, dog. I gotta do your food that way. I'm not you. I was trained at home training. Do not play with food. There's starving people in the world that don't have nothing. I don't play with food, bro. Told you we different, dog. Way different. To y'all, it's just a waste. It's what? Without what? You rich? You rich now? You can just waste people food? But laying there talking about you hungry. Makes it make sense, dog. I told you. I'm gonna tear them up on every fucking level around this bitch. I ain't the one putting shit in the nigga drinks. I ain't the one putting shit in the nigga frying pans. I ain't the one spraying the nigga blacks with the same white chemicals. I'm giving you fresh products, still wrapped, for you to cook. Unsprayed, untampered with. Cheese I use one time. Won't even use it again, and you know why. So playing that role like a nigga did sometimes, whoa, I ain't you, nigga. I lay in here every day. I know everything you touch. Nigga, you think it's hard just to do this shit right here? You think it's hard just to clutch that motherfucker up, nigga? And here, dog, you want this right here? You think it's hard to clutch that up? Or you think it's hard just to take that soap right there and mix it in that shit? That dish soap and mix it in there? Hey, dog, you want this? I'm not you, dog. You gonna smash that shit. Not even knowing that, you know, nigga done sprayed dish soap in that shit. You would smash if I got on your level, bro. Cause you wouldn't think I would do some shit like that to you. But now I know you would do that shit to me. What? Oh, now niggas don't like the dead honest truth now. Now they don't like when the roles reverse. Now they gotta trust what I give them to eat. Huh? Not the other way around. Not, hey dog, you want these burritos, some high head burritos? No, dog, I don't want nothing out of there. I don't want nothing you bring me from there, nothing. Hey dog, you want this from out of here? No, dog, I don't want nothing like that, dog. You gonna spend all that kind of money, you might as well take me to the dollar store and get me 2 of my Chinese dinners. They only $4. I'd rather have some rice in a box than motherfucking, some burgers and some rice and some shit that a nigga done, you know, put their hands all in and maybe sprinkle it with some shit. That's where I'm at with it. Quit playing with me, bro. Nigga, look how good a nigga man. Nigga looking at the cheese like, dog, I don't know, you might have did something to it. Bitch, I ain't did shit to it. Throw it in the garbage. You don't want it. Let you take it outside, throw it in the garbage. Pour that shit in Luke's cage, let Luke eat it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It ain't cost me nothing but $4. Like I said, I gave a nigga a whole good ass meal. Chicken, tuna, ramen noodles, what they had, what? Nothing to eat. And cheese. Nah, tell me though. But I eat that shit though. You worry about me eating that shit, but I had all that, and I still got motherfucking ham in the room. Canned ham sitting on my dresser. Still got canned ham. Next. Got canned ham, had canned chicken and tuna. So was I really hurting? Was I really hungry? How many loaves of bread I could have ate on Christmas? And I still got some jelly floating around here somewhere. Brand new tub of it. So I really wasn't hurting for food. I just wanted to see how these niggas was playing, how they was gonna play their end. Told you I could have went and spent $20 at the dollar store on what, Wednesday? And made sure I had a meal. No, I held back. I gave the money away at the store. Here you go, dog. Here go a tip for the holiday. Gave the nigga my last five. Just to show you that these niggas don't give no fucks about nobody but self. But I'm gonna stay true to my word though. Watch tomorrow though. Watch the rest of the week. Now he know he ain't got no food. We gonna go through that today. But some oatmeal. I'm expecting no motherfucking food tomorrow, bro, because I ain't feeding you. Let him crack and smirk now. You gonna be eating that shit. This motherfucking can right here before you get some bright ideas. Boo-boo ass niggas, man. Niggas really boo-boo, bro. They ain't really showing, but they really ain't getting to you right. They ain't doing nothing to you. Them motherfuckers get the pulling on shit from up under the couch, laying shit in your face from up under the couch. I mean, like, for real, you'd be amazed that all this heavy ass shit just end up on the floor. Vessels and all that from the nigga pulling the motherfucking pulling the fucking sheet off so he could run the shit up. I just fixed all that shit last night. So what he do is come up through the carpet, pull on the motherfucking sheet till the sheet pulled off the motherfucking cover off the couch. So he can run that shit through them fucking holes that's in the tarp. Keeping it real, watch. I'm gonna fold this bitch back up. I'm gonna fix it. I ain't gonna even cry about it. I'm gonna show you by the end of the night. Watch how that motherfucker just slowly come down. I ain't gonna bullshit you. I'm gonna show you how that shit slowly comes down. One nigga, whole couch. How much of it's hanging over now? Now watch all this shit come down this way. time in that area. You might want to get the fuck on, get your food and go. You so setting up. Here, let me in your host, because that's 3 times you done been to the bathroom in the last 3 hours. Nobody got to go to the bathroom, that motherfucker. Yeah, pay attention to what it's looking at, what you can see. All that to get some motherfucking food that he ain't have. You catch on now? All that to get, when you feed a nigga, this is the shit you go through, bro. You couldn't just fix this shit and go in his room and eat. He had to go to the bathroom, he had to run around, fuck with the trash, fuck with this, and fuck with all that. I'm glad. Take that juice and go and get on out of here. Leave that food in the microwave, bro. You ain't want to eat, you want to play head games. Leave that food in the microwave. Bye. You ain't want to eat, bro. Bye, bro. Bye. You should have fixed your food and got the fuck on. You came out here trying to run motherfucking retractables, nigga. No, you fucking with the trash after already fucking with the trash. You run into the bathroom 3 times after already coming in front of the store. You just brought me a black at what time? You came straight in, went to the bathroom before you left. Then you went to, now you just coming out the bathroom again. That's a nigga that's really got a piss to lay in the bedroom for 8 hours straight and don't fucking move, bro. Make it make sense. You didn't want to eat. You wanted to play head games. So go and play your head games, lay in the bed hungry, dog. Leave my food alone. Told you when you being nice to a motherfucker and a nigga sitting in your face trying to run raise dead in your motherfucking face. Like you stupid. It ain't take that much to warm some motherfucking ramen noodles up. Put them in the motherfucking microwave, drop them in a bowl, and get the fuck on. It took that motherfucker, man, go on about your business, bro. We just sat here and watched everything you did.
Man,
we just watched everything you did, dog.
Man, eat, please.
No. You should have ate when you should have fixed the shit and ate when you went back to your room.
Yes, sir.
Like you know, you was in there asleep. Now you in here playing Mr. Belvedere. You didn't want to eat. You wanted to, what? Run retractable.
No, I wasn't.
Bro, quit playing with me. The camera watching every fucking movement you make, bro. When you get in front of that motherfucker. You all over here by the trash, looking at the camera. You all over here by the motherfucking thing, trying to find something. You got the noodles. You gave you some cheese you ain't want. You looked in the cheese like a nigga did something to it. I'm not gonna give you my Velveeta. You crazy as fuck. Cause your whole movement was off, bro. You just went to the bathroom before you laid down. Now all of a sudden nigga feeds you, now you gotta run to the bathroom three fucking times in a row. Why you getting something to eat? Now, say you ain't going to that bathroom twice while getting something to eat out there, by me just waking you up and handing you some fucking noodles and some chicken. All that required what? It required that much to put the shit in the microwave, wait for it, sit there and wait for the shit to ding, fix your food, and go back to the bedroom. That was too much. He had to come out here, fix the food, look at me, follow me all the way around the kitchen, see if I had anything left out so he can spray, and then boom, go in his motherfucking room, hungry again. You think I'm bullshit? I'm about to feed you that shit. I ain't playing. Nigga ain't want to eat. Trying to be nice, and niggas don't want you to be nice. They want to force the asshole in. You being nice to the nigga want to sit here and play in your motherfucking face. bro. Teach a nigga about trying to play on my motherfucking head, bro. This ain't that. Whole time that nigga trying to see what the fuck this camera can see so he can run the motherfucking device around. I'm like, man, this nigga he really don't want to eat. I'm sitting here trying to be nice, bro. And I'm looking at the nigga like, dog, I'm not cut like you, dog. And then why I'm saying that, nigga, go to the bathroom. Come back out, come back and stand by the microwave. Microwave ain't even done yet. The nigga walk to his room and come back this way. Come back over here by the motherfucker sink. Stand there behind me. Look at me. Then look at Luke dog cage. Then go back to the bathroom. No, he didn't go to the bathroom. He went to dump in the trash can. Then go to the fucking bathroom. Then come back around and go to the microwave. Then go to the bathroom again. That's when I had enough of it. I was like, no, dog, you don't want to eat. You want to run the track. You want to run retractables. You want to put, run wires up the side of the motherfucking washer and the vacuum cleaner now. So he can run off the back of the vacuum cleaner due to the chair sitting next to it. When he seen I caught on to that, he don't got nothing to say about that one now. It ain't been done like that. And I've been using it to clean this shit up. We both have, right? So the cord ain't been stuck through the motherfucking top of it. All of a sudden, what? Mr. Reed set the chair right there. And now all of a sudden, we gonna utilize it like that, huh? So, to bypass that one, you just do this. The same chair you keep trying to climb on, you put it back by the bathroom. Now, force the nigga to show his hands again. Ain't no food, he got oatmeal to eat. So if he hungry, he can eat oatmeal. Dead like that, bro. I'm not being nice no more, bro. You be nice and then they sit there and try to shit on you in your face and then look and make it like it's something else. No, you just tripping, dog. No, I'm not just tripping, bro. I got off my ass to get that nigga something to eat because he might have been really hungry. Come out the room, that nigga wasn't hungry. The nigga that's hungry is gonna get his food and go eat. They ain't about to fuck with the trash. They ain't about to go to the bathroom 3 times and then go to their room, then come back out, then go to the bathroom again. No, what's in that motherfucking bathroom? Now, every time you hear a toilet flush, what's in that fucking bathroom? Phone right there on the counter. You don't hear no toilet flush every time he went in there. Now, tell me I'm lying. When you being nice to a motherfucker, the motherfucker want to shit on you and play head games. Man, ain't nobody on that shit right there either, dog. The problem is right here. Why he keep trying to turn the shit away from the motherfucking problems. The problem is right here coming out that door, going behind there. So for them motherfuckers to keep kicking this and turning it away from this spot right here, it's irrelevant. Nah, tell him to lay there and hide and cover up in that blanket now. Don't look at me, bitch. You was hungry. You ain't got no business paying attention to nothing I'm doing out here. Remember? It ain't you that's running it. So how you know what the fuck I'm doing out here? Told you. You wanted to see if that phone was on. Why about to play with that nigga, bro? come in to the time he leave out, bro. Nah, we'll watch it on YouTube, that shit going behind the TV with a slick ass. Ask yourself, what make a motherfucking cord move and ain't no wind in the house? The front door closed. It's pushed up. So why is that cord by his door swinging back and forth? Told you, that's how you can tell where he's running at. The camera on his dresser, on his stereo. For that cord to move, that means what? Well, on the floor actually. That means he got to be by it, but it's still taped to that wall. So you see the tape on that motherfucker right there. Now for that motherfucker to move, that means he got to be what? Near that fucking tape and that's in that wall. With his slick hoe ass. Like that, I'm telling you, I'm giving it to him raw today like I gave it to him raw last night. Since you want to come in and be on that, I'm going to show you start to finish. Start to finish from him leaving out, who leave out in the morning first, and then who pulls back up with Chris. What door they go in. When they leave to take him to his truck again. I told you they stupid. Same shit every day. I showed you when I asked Luke, did he want to go outside? You seen Luke. Luke wanted to go all the way outside, didn't he? Alright, why Luke didn't want to go out when Chris came in the house though? Wasn't no food being out, wasn't no food out, no nothing. Chris came straight in the door and asked Luke. Not even 45, 90, what it was, 30 minutes after I told you he was out there. You want to go outside? And nigga Luke ran to the door. I said, dog, I'm not going to chase you back there, dog. I'm just not going to do it. You can wait till he come in a minute. Sure enough, how long did it take after I say that for that nigga to come in the door? So how I know he was outside? And I'm keeping it real, y'all seen when I just had woke up. I thought they gonna break a nigga this week. Hell no, nigga. No, I ain't going out like that. I can hold my bread in my pocket. Ain't no rush to go over that pawn shop. I'm not about to lose nothing. Have my 540 next week, bro. Yeah, like that. You catch the shadow now? No, I told you. 556 in that nigga room. You catch the shadow go across the floor of the device? I ain't gotta lie to you. I told you. All you gotta do is wait for it. Remember, he just laying in the bed asleep. But you can catch the shadows of that motherfucking device being ran in that motherfucking room. Imagine that one. Told you ain't got to put the camera on. Just put it on the floor. You're going to see the shadow. There's only him in there. Remember, he laying in the bed under the cover, so we should never see a shadow of an instrument going up and then going back down. It should just be a blanket in his arms, right? Okay, then, so when you go back to a minute and 57 seconds, in his motherfucking minute, in his motherfucking video, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. And give it a minute, you're gonna see it again. Told you, they ain't always gotta watch the person shit, because they gonna try to hide it up under their clothes. You see the holes in their shit. You can't hide it from the light. The light gonna show every fucking, you see it. Every pixel gonna show. Every shadow gonna crash across that screen. Every sound you hear, now you know where it's from and who's doing it. Ain't that right, Slick? Now you know why it kicks up when he come home. Told you. Y'all thought I was bullshitting. From 8 o'clock on down to motherfucking 4:30, nigga slept, well, to 4:20, nigga slept real good in this bitch. No jumping around, no none of that. The nigga came home, what happened? You get to hearing instruments running. You get to seeing niggas trying to set up shit, making fake excuses of why they need shit that's been on the table for 8 years. They used to hang up over here by the motherfucking furnace. Why he wanna fuck with it now? I wonder if he wanna go back to the bathroom. Motherfucker go to the bathroom that much, you know you're hiding that device in that bitch. Hold on, let me go and wipe this motherfucking floor up in that bitch. Before he go to work, where was he hiding that in him this morning before he went to work? In the bathroom. He wasn't shitting, he was hiding in that motherfucker, bro. I woke up, turned around, I ain't see the nigga. Laid back down, wait a minute. Next thing you know, I look up again, that nigga still in the bathroom. He ain't sitting on the toilet. All of a sudden, the nigga come back by, I catch the nigga walking by me, creeping by me, right? He go in the room. The nigga staring down at my phone. I said, nigga, if you touch my phone, I'm gonna beat your ass. Your alarm going off. How the fuck did you wake up and how you know my alarm going off if you can't hear it? What woke you up? What made you be in the bathroom then if you ain't hear my alarm? If you just noticed it when you walked in your room? How you get up and getting ready for work? After just laying there playing like you sleep. You ain't come out here and check no time. Keeping it real, I'm gonna play the video for you. That nigga heard me snoring. That nigga got up out that bed, came out here, looked around, went back in the room, got his clothes, went to the bathroom, crept around here, set up the motherfucking device, hid in the bathroom because he thought he woke me up. Went in the bathroom, then that big ass loud ass, and I turned around and I looked, and that's when I seen him, still hot, fully dressed, still camped out by the bathroom. Nah, it didn't go down like that this morning. That wasn't the way it went down, Chris. I made all that up, huh? First side of it was on this side over here by the refrigerator, by the washer and dryer. And then all of a sudden that shit thumped so loud over there by that motherfucking door. I said, damn, that motherfucker rattling that shit out that roof up there. How long after that did Chris leave? Would you say like 20 minutes? Did we hear that sound again after that? After he left, did we hear that sound? No. But when he came home tonight, we heard that sound again. What was his first words after hearing that sound? You mind if we close the attic? I'm trying to show you the intent in the thing, because you can hear that shit real loud when they open that bitch up. That's why he wanted to close it. The wind is that powerful. I knew it was gonna shake that bitch when they opened it. Like I said, if I'd have went up there with that camera today, you would have heard that motherfucker blow down the street. They would have had to jump out that bitch. Ain't no how I would have went up there, bro. It wasn't no. If my foot wouldn't have been hurting with this blister on the bottom, I'd have jumped my ass on up there, bro, and walked all the way up there, kicking all kind of tubes and everything. Shadows, little boy. Keep the shadows in mind while you moving in there. I ain't even watching you. I'm just watching the shadows. Yeah, that errand boy outside, man, by the trash can. He thought he was gonna run that shit by Chris Tire. Right with that hole in the foundation that I was telling y'all about here the other day. Right there. Same hole that he uses when I go sit in this truck and run that shit right in the bottom. This summertime, I'm gonna set him up. Watch what I tell you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna go buy one of them cameras this week. Since I got the money. One of them trail cameras. And I'm gonna post it up right there on that motherfucker. Right there. Right there by his tires. Right by that brick. When I go get in this car, you're gonna see that bitch climb right in that motherfucker. Right up through the rust. Or I can put the motherfucker right by the, what do you call that? Right by the driver's side tire. You know it pick up all heat. So that motherfucker get hot. That bitch burning that carpet the way it's burning it. And they got mad. I called him out about that motherfucking, what do you call it? A dresser drawer on his bed. All that white shit on the bottom of it, all seeping out through it, but it ain't him. And you seen where he immediately went to cleaning that shit up. Now, it ain't you, but it's in the fan that's laying in your room. It's all in the size of the crystals of that dresser. But it ain't you. Nigga, you better find you something to play with today. This ain't it, and then you want to set up in my face and run some more tractables in the back of my head while I'm standing there at the stove looking at it. I'm looking dead at the boy. I gave him a hint the first time. I was like, dog, you really don't want to eat, do you? I swear to God I gave him a hint. You don't want to eat, do you? You want to play games, huh? Motherfucker wanted to play games, dog. You don't want to eat. You want to be a serial killer. You didn't play victim soon. He's attacking me. Now y'all thought I was bullshit when I say he do that shit. Nigga, that's some bitch shit. You laying there antagonizing all day. You got slick the shit to say out your mouth. You got dumb ass questions to ask a nigga. But shit, nigga give you some food and ask you if you want to eat. You don't want to. You want to go in there and play fucking fuckboy games. You gotta make a million one trips to the bathroom, to the bedroom for a 3-minute motherfucking soup. A 3-minute ramen noodles take 3 minutes, bro. You heat the water up, pour that shit in there, take your cups of soup, and let that shit boil. Shit, you can either drink the motherfucking broth, pour that shit out, add your motherfucking chicken in there. If you want your chicken heated, nigga, you could have heated it. But it only take 3 minutes, bro. For a fucking ramen noodle, this nigga made it the whole trip in the kitchen 10, 20 minutes. Just to get a fucking soup, 2 soups. But I'm wrong, because I call that shit out and watching everything he's setting up in my face while getting the soup. That he had to go in no cabinets to get. I went in my room and got that shit. All the ingredients came out my room. The chicken came from out my room. The two soups came out my room, and I ain't give him the nasty ass ramen noodles that been up under there with all that mold. I gave him his expensive ass cups of soups. So the nigga, he didn't want to eat. He wanted to play fuckboy games. In my face. How I feel now. To know you could have had a meal. Gave the nigga the cheese, gave the nigga the chicken, gave the nigga the motherfucking noodles, and the time to make the shit, but he wanted to run around back and forth to the bedroom, to the bathroom, and try to run devices in my face, and then slide cameras over. Like, I ain't catch that in the kitchen either. So I go in there and readjusted the bitch, so it can show right down here this blue motherfucking tote that I'm gonna move in a minute and put it right back down here. Over here by this motherfucking, what do you call that? He keeps shooting that shit up under. And he ain't shooting it up under, he's shooting it right through my blanket. Hold on, let me show you. You'll hear him move it. Let me get this. And then when you see what I shut this bitch, you'll know where I know where he at. Told you. Now, you hear the change of it? What gave him away is he had a blanket, bro. He keep going behind that goddamn cop, that TV like that. Only way you move the blanket that's on there, on top of that stand right there, and really look at that stand, you will see all the same white shit I pointed out on his dresser, on his motherfucking, on his box stereo system. You will find it all on that table that's covered the fuck up. Now ask yourself, how could it get like that? If it's covered the fuck up. Oh, that means somebody had to be what? Running it through there, right? That's some special kind of white dust. I bet it's peels. I bet it ain't dust. I bet it's mixed with bleach. I bet it's mixed with all kind of bullshit. And we know I ain't sprayed no bleach around here, but it's all over my clothes like I have. From my face mask on the couch, on this little stand right here, to the motherfucking pants I got on. Now you tell me why the bleach is like that. Even on around the sleeve part of my coat. I ain't had no bleach, bro. That's only that shit that nigga been spraying at a nigga. So when I get violent, I want him to keep that same energy. Like, nigga, you not a victim, bro. You a killer. That's why he keep trying to play that. You see, he keep trying to play that victim role when he get caught trying to play killer. Oh no, it's not me. Yeah, it's you, bitch. I'm tired of talking to him. I'm tired of him thinking he gonna get that shit off with the police. I told that nigga I had enough evidence to send him and his crew away for life. Now let him and his little police buddies think they gonna get this bullshit off. They got another thing coming. Two things for sure, nigga. I'm entitled to what? A trial. I don't want to hear I ain't pressing charges. He had enough balls to call you about this shit. We going to trial. You ain't about to put nan stipulation on me talking about I can't go here, I can't go there, and the nigga don't come to trial. You a goddamn lie. You ain't about to ban me some motherfucker wearing a nigga and that bitch trying to kill me. And they walking free. We need the right people punished. First thing I'm gonna ask, hey, why that nigga kicking all the holes? Why he destructing the property over there? And why the fuck the landlord ain't saying shit about it? Cause I'm pretty sure I'm tagging that bitch in all them posts. And his whole fucking name. And his bitch name. His whole name in that motherfucker. So it ain't like they ain't seeing that shit. Why they ain't say nothing about this property damage that this nigga caused? Why they ain't came with an eviction notice? Oh, god damn. Now you see where I'm at with it? I'm way 10 steps ahead of these niggas, bro. And they still trying to play catch up and set up. I'm thinking of court action. What's gonna happen when we get in front of the judge after they come with their bullshit? That's where I'm at with it. They still on, we need him in cuffs. What's your process after you get him in cuffs? What lie can you possibly tell after you get him in cuffs? You can't destroy the evidence. You can't hide the evidence. You can't fabricate the evidence. How in the fuck you plan on getting out of this? I know you ain't planning on having a nigga run up on me in that bitch and get a motherfucking mop ringer to the face. We know that ain't it. They already running down trying to grab guns out here. And I ain't even strapped up when I see these niggas. I'm 50 years old and these niggas still running talking about I'm gonna go grab a gun. 50 for a 50-year-old sucker ass nigga, bro. They gonna go get a gun. I put that much fucking intimidation in these cocksucking ass bitches. Even my niggas sitting back laughing at these niggas. Niggas that I used to roll with, they sitting back laughing at me. This pussy ass nigga, y'all running gun and get scraps low. They laughing like a motherfucker at these niggas. You can't make it up, bro. I ain't had that much hate in them. Hey man, you better come get your dog and this shit off this motherfucking floor. Feed it, motherfucker, that's how they do. Motherfucker shit on the floor and don't even want to go out. Nigga just shit right there on the floor, bro. Just straight shit right there, you feed a nigga. Same shit he do, shit right there. Now you see what I'm... This shit aggravating, bro. That bitch better not ask me for nothing else either, bro. Not, man, no. He done. I just turn around and look right over there. That nigga done shit it all over the floor, bro. We don't know what's up with all this shit here. We ain't on none of that. That shit's sticking way too far out. That shit's sticking way too far. I'm like, what the fuck? So you nigga all on your book back. Man, this clown ass nigga don't get somewhere with that shit. I told you. Clown shit, I ain't on, dog. How I know? How I know? Cause you just know, dude. Clown shit, I don't know, dog. You ain't know that clown shit. Straight clown shit. Guess he got to go to the bathroom again and clean up some dog shit. Ain't that the reason why he didn't get to eat? Because he went to the bathroom? Oh, clown shit, bro. In your face. That's what I'm just trying to show the clown shit in your face. It should be so clownish, dog. You can't do nothing but help but like laugh at these niggas, bro. It should be so clownish, bro. You can't help but laugh at this clown ass nigga. You can't help but laugh at him, dog. Come on, man. For real, you can't help but laugh at this nigga. That's gonna go away too, Sean. What you mean? We can get to watching the shadows again. That way I can show you how he is before I go sit down. That way y'all can see. So when y'all see the shadows going by, you see what he doing, right? We coloring up to go to bed, so we shouldn't see no motherfucking shadows or no devices going through here no more, right? We got that, right? Okay, then. So as long as we tracking, so y'all see that. I ain't just picking with the nigga. I'm showing you right what he doing, though. Since you want to play whole games and do you want to play whole games in my face? Play or not? You remember, you wasn't cold. You shouldn't have broke the motherfucking fan, my nigga. You broke the heater. Ain't no playing no games like you about to lay there and cover up and do all like that and run that shit through there. It ain't none of that. It ain't none of that. Running shit through them holes in that shirt right there, bro. Told you. He had a whole game plan figured out already. Whole game plan was figured out to run it through that corner of that motherfucking box right there. He was setting the blanket up like, rrr, rrr. Question is, how you get that blanket back? Nigga, you want to break the fan, then want to grab a blanket like he really cold. No, bitch. We ain't playing that role, bro. This ain't that. Not today. Nigga had heat in this bitch. Nigga was warm. You want to spray shit in it. You gotta worry about that shit no more, bro. Shit is. You gotta worry about how you get it back. And tell him to play like it's his. Fact, tell him to play like it's his. That blanket right there I was using when I ain't have a blanket, bro. That wool blanket. Alright, he ended up buying me this motherfucking duck blanket back here on the window, right? You see what I gotta use it for, the window. He bought one, he bought two of them motherfuckers. He had his shit folded up on the thing. He put a hole in my blanket, right? When it was over there on that table. So I took his blanket, the one that's on that motherfucking stand right there. He cold. Tell him to use the blanket that he got on his bed. What is it there for? It's just hanging over the bed. Oh, that's too much like right, huh? Oh, that'll expose that. It'll expose that motherfucking device he running up under it. Remember, he laying on a blanket on top of some motherfucking towels. But he cold. He cold today, but he wasn't cold yesterday when he broke the motherfucking heater. When the wind was kicking up, blowing it. Door wide the fuck open. He wasn't cold in. It was nice and cool in this bitch. Temperature is the same outside as it was yesterday. What the fuck is going on? Am I retarded? Did he come in with the same head game he had since Thursday? On some shit that he premeditated and did? Mm-mm. We ain't planning to do anything about it right here, right? But this is, you believe it or not, we thought he was gonna pick that shit up again, bro. We thought he was gonna pick that shit up again today. He a motherfucking lie. Dead like that, he a motherfucking lie. Lay your ass in that corner all day home. Tell them niggas to feed you when you go in their apartment tomorrow. Tell that little cute little bitch over there to toss that ass up for you. Let you eat some of that protein. Or tell one of them essays let you suck on their motherfucking sausage and give you some of their protein. That's motherfucker, you got me fucked up. You were trying to feed a nigga, not what I lie about. You just had to pick up dog shit and go to the bathroom again. After niggas just checked you about going to the bathroom 3 times on some motherfucking ramen noodles, but you can lay in your room for 8 hours straight and not go to no bathroom, but wake up at 8 in the morning. Can I Catch this shit though. But you can go to the bathroom 3 times while you making noodles, 2 times while you picking up, and then right after you get through picking up shit. You ain't have to throw up, none of that. You ain't hear the nigga gag reflex, nothing. You heard the nigga sit there and fake piss again. Some chinklings. I'm trying to tell you. Dirt, why you on that nigga neck like that? Cause they keep trying to play like I'm retarded in this bitch. Like I ain't on to him. Like I didn't know he was running that shit at the bottom of his bed like that. Like I'm just sitting here fucking playing fucking stupid. If you motherfuckers didn't catch on yesterday, every time I jumped in the match, that nigga, that sound intensified so fucking loud in here. Like, as soon as I got to playing in it, that motherfucker get that. Then you just hear me saying, and then you just see me stop in the middle of the match and just falls and look at that nigga room like, bitch, if you don't quit. You know who it is, bro. So when he came in the door, he was on it. The whole problem is, y'all heard what the problem is though right now. He's running. That's why he keep running to the bathroom. Y'all know the problem. I ain't gonna even tell you the problem until 6 in the morning. I'm gonna tell you why he kept running to the bathroom. But you should have caught on right before he came home. What did I do? I'm gonna tell you right now. The bitch running to the bathroom that much because the fucking floors is fucking wet again. You caught on? You heard me pour the water around the house right before he came in. All around that area over there that he's trying to run it through by the TV. That's why I'm giving him a hard time. Keep coming in the kitchen every time he come out the room. Now, behind that TV right there is soaked. Behind his door is soaked. In that closet is soaked. Over here by this motherfucking refrigerator is soaked. By Luke Cage is soaked. So where he thought he had a place to run it at was the bathroom. Didn't know the bathroom got doused too, and the fucking heater closet got dosed. So now he's like, what in the fuck? So only place he can run it from is my fucking bedroom door, but over there is soaked too. So he's hitting brick walls all the way around now. He's running into wet carpets all of a sudden after they was just dry. All day he been running them. Waited right till he come home and pulled that shit on the floor. See, the problem was what was once wet at 3:30 before he dipped out of his high spot. Now it's all fucking soaked and it's like fucking him up like how? So he got to keep running to the bathroom and readjusting, trying to get an aim at a nigga. Right now it's the back of the oven. You hear me coughing? That is motherfucking doty stick. Oh, now you know why he keep going to the bathroom. Ain't no motherfucker got to go to the bathroom that many motherfucking times. Fuck. You motherfucker about this stupid. I'm gonna give a fuck about that jug of shit. He keep trying to play like he pissing. You can tell the shit don't even sound normal. How many times y'all done heard me go to the bathroom today? Keep it real. I'm eight inches probably. So you hear me hit the water like that, and then you hear a nigga that's way shorter than me hit the water. You know what I'm saying? You know, oh man. So when you've been playing in the toilet with your thing for how you niggas know the sound of real piss and a nigga pouring a jug in there. Sound like one of them YouTube videos and one of them prank videos of bitch. Damn, you go in the bathroom like that? Should I call a doctor? Oh damn, Dirk, you exposing these niggas too raw today, bro. Too raw. No, because if I ain't go this hard today, bro, they would have kept coming with that sideways shit like I was tripping. But no, when you really showing it, this shit is on this nigga bed where his feet is. Same feet I was just talking about last night. Why everybody looking at me like, why is he tripping on this nigga's feet? You see the chemicals right there? See the chemicals on the safe? See how that shit lined up? See the hole in his shirt? Okay, now go back to what that nigga was talking about. That's motherfucking what is it? What was it? I see it's gone now. I see that stain gone up out of there. Remember, it's crazy glue running down the side of that bed. I see the crazy glue ain't on there no more. I guess the crazy glue didn't burn a hole in it like it do leather and other materials when they get on shit. It just leaves a white stain on your bed. Oh, goddamn. But when you look at the shirt, the hole in the shirt right there that I showed you last night, now line that up with the motherfucking stain that you seen on the bed. You can obviously put it together now. You can obviously see why that nigga say, I gotta go to the bathroom every time nigga say, I gotta go outside this door. Even when he just went out the door, he had to go to the bathroom again. Now you know why. Watch what I do. I'm gonna buy a hidden camera and hide it in the bathroom. You know, one of them granny cams. One of them hard to see ass granny cams. And I'm gonna put it in the bathroom. So this fuckboy wanna keep running to the bathroom every time he walk out the door. Every time, and I'm gonna make sure that bitch night vision too, bro. Every time. Hang that bitch dead in that motherfucking corner of that bathroom. Right there in that first corner right there. That way, hanging straight down. So if nigga wanna keep going to the bathroom every motherfucking trip, turn sideways when you go in there towards the toilet, nigga. Close the door. On God, bro. That's the only way you gonna stop that bullshit. I'm going to go to the bathroom every fucking trip you go out the door. Morning, noon, and night. But you can lay in that bed all 9 hours. Don't even move. But wake up talking about, man, can I go to the bathroom? Bitch, I don't give a fuck. The question is, why you going to the bathroom so much? And let you tell it. You ain't even drinking a whole one of these. You come take a sip of it and go to your room and come back and get another sip after you go to the bathroom. So you ain't even drinking a full jug of water. So what's causing you to piss that way like that, sir? I told you break that shit down, dog. When you break it down, you know who doing what to you and how they doing it, where they doing it from. And you get tired of all that motherfucking second guessing yourself and trying to prove a point to a nigga. No, a nigga know it's him. Told y'all, how the fuck a nigga gonna move every time you move? Soon as you move, that nigga move. That's because that nigga moving that motherfucking retractable. He seeing you getting up with that retractable. Told you that I went to sleep last night at 4 in the motherfucking morning. Actually, it was 5. Now, if I go to sleep at 5, this nigga still woke. How that nigga get dressed for work while I was asleep? Come out and do all that bullshit. We're talking about he need to know what time it is. The whole thing is he don't need to know what time it is. He need to know how that motherfucking box stereo sitting so he can what? Shoot shit through it. Shit sound real loud in that closet, don't it? say some bullshit. Nigga got a blanket right there on the bed that's hanging, just hanging. Nigga, he that cold. Why you don't wrap yourself up in that bitch? You know, when I get cold, you see what I do? I grab this red blanket right here that I spread all over the couch. When I get cold, don't I wrap myself up in that bitch? I'm not gonna sit here and play like I'm cold and look for a blanket that another nigga done had all on the floor, all in piss. Dog done slept on it. Nigga done nutted all over that motherfucker with different bitches, but he wanna lay up under it. Make this shit make sense. Yeah, I washed it. Did he wash it? Why he want to lay his ass all up under my blanket that I was using? I washed that bitch the day I gave it to him. Hey dog, since you cold, here. But since I took that bitch back from him, I ain't fucking no bitch in the house. But that bitch been hanging on his closet over here. Niggas been walking all over that motherfucker. You can see the water stains all over that bitch. That bitch was over here on that goddamn the furnace. He was not using that blanket. That blanket been on the furnace in the window. Now all of a sudden he want that blanket. No! You wanna keep playing, bitch? I'll put that bitch back on that furnace. You know that closet right there that you done popped all the holes out of? Ain't that where it came off of? There in the back window? I hang it right there back on the furnace, bro. I wasn't feeling all them rays when that bitch was up there either. Keeping it real. Only reason why I took it down to let you what? Hook the furnace back up. But you niggas don't know how to keep the heat at a reasonable temperature. You niggas claim y'all cold now. And it's 90 degrees in here and y'all still play like y'all cold. But then where I gotta go? ER. So since niggas wanna play simple-minded ass games, no, I'm not gonna let them put no goddamn thermostat on again. Time after time after time. How many times I had to argue about a thermostat? What's the temperature in here? Nigga set it, program it. 10 minutes later, this nigga got his phone. He reprogram it, voice control that shit. No, man, you can't do that. App right there on his phone. Google Smart Home. Try that one. What devices is hooked to it? When you call the shit out here, disconnect them. When you flip them over and hit them with his barcode scan, they'll re-register. This device is already registered. Oops. This is shit they don't see me do because they too slow thinking I'm just sitting here every goddamn day. But when a nigga really at your motherfucking life and you want to know why, you going to get to looking at every fucking angle they come with. Like I said from the get-go, this fuck nigga called my phone with that bullshit about balling. All these motherfuckers tied to him. Fact. Like I told you then, that nigga knew I had 2 cars. Why you implicating yourself in some business that don't even concern you? You shouldn't even be talking to the nigga about what the fuck I got going on. Well, you said this. No matter what the fuck I said, why you running around repeating Mickey Mouse bullshit that I said then? No, my nigga, since you opened your mouth, since you said I said this, why you running around repeating shit I said? Then guess what happened? The phone go dead. Nah, I'm lying. They got the whole call transmitted, bro. Phone been bugged since motherfucker. It don't matter what phone I have, my nigga. 1990, 672, 1919, 89, what is it? 889, 1462. It don't matter what phone I have. All them bitches been wired. Everyone that had K grind time on it been wired. You know how I know they been wired? They put me on the government watch list, so all my communications is wired. That's where you dumb motherfuckers fucked up at. Every phone I register in my motherfucking name, nigga, is wired. I'm on the government fucking watch list. So, whatever they think they getting off and whatever the fuck they think they're doing, they got a total motherfucking thing coming because that phone already got a listening device in it through the fucking government. Due to being on the watch list. So that means they activate that camera and that mic whenever the fuck they want to. They know my locations at all times and all hours of the day already. Factor fishing. Let's not play whole games here now. Since I'm crazy. Now what crime, like I said, do they think I could have committed when you on the government watch list for how many years? Or do we gonna play a session of it later on? How long do they monitor somebody on the government watch list? Oh, they could be a what? Terrorist, any motherfucking thing. There's a reason why they on the government watch list. Let them tell it. Oh, goddamn, do a nigga. You gotta hit him with the common sense. I gotta move from right there because he busted me in my chest with that motherfucking device. And I don't feel like putting my best on. No, that's how I know it's coming from in that room. Now, you hear me say anything about a nigga aiming any device at my chest all day? Now, ask that nigga, do he want to keep it up? Because right now, I just told you, he aimed that bitch dead at my motherfucking chest. So when he aimed it at my chest, he took a strike at my life. Now, how you want to proceed tonight is on him. Because now he just escalated my attitude. Towards that wall like that now. You're gonna be that way until, matter of fact, let me show you. This is how you make a nigga transition. That way you hear it. That way you just see it. So watch where I go with this. What you hear though? What you hear moving though? Pay attention now. You hear that shit clear as day, dog. Yeah. watch the slick movement. All you gotta do is just watch the slick ass movement. Quite loud, ain't it? I'm about to listen to music. I ain't about to go through anything. You leave my chest again, man. I got bottom money in my pocket. And even though you gotta wait to see a judge on domestic, I got bottom money in my pocket for the next day. That nigga fucks me. And he froze my phone. Close out. We can race that off the floor now, because this next movement, dog, his ass going somewhere else other than here. Yeah, like that. The hole on the shirt right here. That way when you see it right here, see the hole? See how it line up right there? See how it line up to go down? That way y'all pay attention. You can learn a lot from a dummy. In case y'all missed it. So when the camera moves, you know who's doing it. Told you, I ain't gonna lie to you, it's a big ass rip right there. Same way like the other side was. Nah, all you gotta do is look at the crease in the bed. Told you about that crease last time. I ain't gotta keep repeating myself. I can just show you better than I can tell you why that crease there in that middle of the bed lined up with his hole in his shirt. Now, if he was laying on the other side the same way, it's another hole on that side. Now, you wanna bet money on it? It's just remarkable. They had two holes on both sides that line up right with that motherfucker bed right there. That's gangster and amazing as fuck, ain't it?
Oh my god. I just know I'm gonna regret this. Yo.
What I tell you? Can I tell you that's gonna try to get me? Hold on, let me mute this shit.
Stun going out.
Let's see what you got left in the tank.
Keep those sticky fingers to yourself. Always aim high. Consider that your severance package. Stun going out.
First time for everything.
Feels like it's trying to climb back out. Authorizing dog deployment. They're dumber in numbers.
smooth.
Feels like it's trying to climb back out. Feels like it's trying to climb back out. Feels like it's trying to climb back out.
Tell me why I ain't been coughing all day, but when this nigga come home, I get to coughing. Tell me why when I had the mic off, the nigga wanted to look back at me like I'm fucking stupid at the camera, like 2 seconds ago. You know what I told him? Bitch, press your motherfucking luck. You gonna get that motherfucking issue. So, know when this camera go off, know I'm giving that nigga the issue. So as soon as this camera die out, no, I'm in here giving him, I'm fucking him up. Since he think I'm playing with him. Since he wanna come home with chemicals and run through the oven while I'm standing there. And I've been there all morning, not coughing, not doing none of that goofy shit. I'm telling you, everything I did today been strange. Like I said, I've been in the kitchen before I went to sleep standing there. Now why all of a sudden this nigga come home and I'm standing there smoking a black and mild, not a blunt. I get the coughing and them chemicals up. Who you see twitching in that room again? What you hear running through that bedroom wall? I guess he thought he was asleep. He thought I didn't put it over there by the wall so you can hear it all run through the wall. That's why I put it there earlier. But I just wanted to show you, that it's right there on him, right there on that bed right now with him. In arm's length. We've been home all day, none of this. He come home now, we got all of this. From start to finish. I even got off Twitter, told him I'm gonna listen to the music because this nigga like pushing buttons right now. Same way like he was last night. But today though, I'm gonna give him what he wants today though. Like I told him, I got buying money, bro. I'm not playing with him. Shit gonna come, he gonna learn to stop one way or another. Hard head, make a soft ass. Remember, I told you that. That ain't a threat. Y'all hear that shit going through that wall. You see the nigga trying, how he even looking back at a camera that he don't even got no access to. No view, no nothing. What are you looking back at it for? Can he tell if it's on? No. It's tape over the red part. So what is he looking at? Okay, then when the camera was on the floor, he supposed to be laying there under a fucking blanket. Tell me why you seeing shadows running across the room of objects. But he laying there under a blanket. Tell me why he got all that white shit on his motherfucking dresser. And his safe. And his motherfucking speakers. Now he wanna keep laying in there playing games? I don't think he gonna be able to get up off that bed quick enough by the time I get in there to stash that bitch. I don't think he gonna be able to curling up under that bed to hide it up under that bed while I'm beating that ass this trip, bro. I don't think you're gonna curl up with it up in that asshole either, bro. I don't think you're gonna be able to do that, bro. He gonna be talking about, oh, I'm pissing blood again. Now you know why. He got devices take with it. Now you know why they ain't gonna be pissing blood. Go back to the video, I'm pissing blood. Now you know why I used to knee his ass down there, because I know where he kept it at. He always got to go to the bathroom before we leave. He got to adjust it so he can shoot it while he drive. I told you the one day, I showed you this shit right there on his pants. He tried to lie about it. That was what he said it was? Couldn't even lie right. Nigga could have just said, nigga, I was fucking the bitch or any goddamn thing. Forgot to wipe myself, but he ain't say none of that. came out of his mouth with some bullshit. Yeah, nigga. It's all on camera. I was on live that day. All that shit's on X. The world's seen that, bro. Hold on, you want to see how many views it got? I told you how your lies and your actions come back to bite you in your dumb ass, stupid. While y'all trying to sit here and paint me like I was what? Illiterate, dumb, retarded, slow. Like y'all just had a secure case. Like, you know, y'all case was way more better than mine after I done documented all this white powdery substance from the get-go. And you still shooting chemicals at me, choking me out, right? You really thought y'all had a real life? Nigga, please. I told you I'm gonna defend my life, bro. Now, let's get at it, killer. What I said ain't make-believe. I put documented evidence down. Guaranteed facts, pictures, and all that. Sealed fact, photos that they can't take down in the last 5 years. All you gotta do is go through the timeline. They all popping up. 2 years ago, 1 year ago, 3 years ago, 6 months ago. All you gotta go to what? Memories. Oh my goddamn God. On my phone, in my goddamn shit. All you gotta go to memories. Do you want memories with Sam Reed? Do you want memories with Kenneth Reed? Do you want memories with who? What memories do I want? Do I want memories in the last year? Do I want memories from 2 years ago? Do I want memories from 4 years ago? What memories? They all there. None of them deleted. Dumbass motherfuckers. Told you how old videos come back. Shit that they tried to cover up and hide. Coming back to bite them in the ass. Real shit. Shit you can't make up. Headphones too loud, I can hear that shit. If I can hear it, they can hear it. If they can hear it, they can make a report on it. Niggas want to touch it more like I was fucking slow. Tell that nigga to move now. Tell him to move. Tell him I'm moving now. See what I'm saying? I'm in the living room. I'm in the living room, nigga. Fuck, nigga. Fuck boy tried to kill everything, bro. Almost all that. You know, shit back where it was. Cause, you know, they back when they play games. You know what I'm saying? Really? Really, bro? No, you gotta end that shit before it even happen. That way you can hear shit all goddamn day. You know? That shit even happen, bro. That's how you like to play it, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta stay ahead of them. That way, you know. bullshit off that young bro. They charging that shit for their head, so you know, run that shit on the internet. Ain't right on that shit. So one who wanna play killer, we gonna show them what a killer really is. trying to shove shit up your ass, my nigga. We sitting here watching you, bro. Nasty ass motherfucker.
Huh?
Motherfucker watching you trying to shove that shit up your ass, my nigga. The only niggas shoving shit up their ass when they toot their leg up like that, nigga. Motherfucker sitting here watching the whole fucking demo. Nigga lifted his leg up and then try to shove something in his ass.
I ain't got nothing
Man,
to
go
put it.
Go on with that bullshit. We sitting here watching you, bro. From the whole time you got all the way in the corner to the time you lifted your leg up and try to shove it in between there. Don't play, bro. We watching it. Gay motherfucker.
I ain't got.
Man, we watching you, bro. Ain't nobody else in the house. It's just me and you in here. You seem to keep moving every time I move. I ain't got to call that out again today. I can just show it. One camera show me moving from one area to the other, and then the other camera show your ass twitching and fuddling. So we don't give a fuck. They all at the same fucking time of day, bro. Give a fuck what you talking about on the same day. It all equal up to the same fucking thing. It'll show me doing one thing, and it'll show you doing another in a whole different room with no electronics. But you seem to keep moving every time a nigga move around this motherfucking house. You seem to be stashing shit up in your ass every goddamn trip. That shit you can't make up. That shit dead right there in your fucking face. I went all the way to the front door and stood by my door and listened to you run that shit through my bedroom door. I ain't gonna sit there and lie. Shit, this camera right here just seen me go all the way that way. And then I come where? Right back by the motherfucking stove. Now look what you do. You don't know what the fuck to do. You don't know which way to go with it. All I gotta do is just show what? Me just keep moving around the house and you just what? Restless all of a sudden. But as long as I sit on that couch though, you don't move. But soon I get off that couch, you see you gotta move. Change positions, change area codes of where you gotta direct that shit to. From the time I've been standing here, this motherfucking phone been back plugged in the kitchen, back on this wall, on this refrigerator, and headphones back on in the motherfucking washroom, so we can hear all that shit at the base of the floor. The camera right there on the headphones, so nigga can't fabricate no evidence, none of that. They know it just don't come from down there from nothing. Stupid ass motherfucker. Told you nigga been home all day. Your phone been in that location all day till you came in the door. On, record. Headphones, on, record, on. I ain't have to put them on charger till an hour after you coming home. After just calling it out. I was saying, let me make sure all this shit charged, because he gonna come home and play what? With that fucking device. What did he do? Came right in with that shit. Took all devices, one at a time. Headphones went first, then you heard the motherfucking phone beep. I said, damn, the phone been in the charger all fucking day. I take the charger off for not even a half an hour and it's dead. I wasn't even listening to music. Oh no. So I plugged that bitch back in, put it back over here on this wall, because I'm sitting right there, and he love to come out this motherfucking thing with that bullshit. Dude, I was standing here a minute ago, he was banging me in my chest out the little washroom over there. I got up and kicked my can and put my shoes back in it. Back in his way. Block that shit off with a metal can. When you hear that bitch explode, you know why. Why would it explode, Dirt? It's a motherfucking butane can, and he running in a retractable bot, and he gonna try to drill through. Like he did them beer cans. Oops. That's how many beer cans on that wall empty. By my bedroom door. With a closed lid on it. Lid ain't even open, but the beer is out of it. When you pull the shit away from the wall, you don't see that he dripped the hole through it. I'm gonna tell you right now. You see one can over there that's empty. Then he doesn't empty the beer out of it. By drilling it. Ask me how I know that. I ain't drink this shit, so if I ain't drink it and I ain't open it, why do it smell like beer over there in my corner, in my room? That means that nigga done bust one of them fucking beer cans open over there. Now, I'm gonna go back to my videos though. I'm gonna be showing you the paint that he busted open like that. I'm gonna show you the chili mix that he busted open like that. And then I'll show you the other beer can that he busted open like that. Remember, each one of them got a different lock on. So he's rusted, is this, is that. Each one of them in a different spot. Because I'm lying. I'm a lying person. Remember, the first beer can you busted full beer was over here by this washer, over here by this heating vent. Now you done busted a beer over there by my door. Tell me why. Look, he mad than a motherfucker. Now, you see what I'm saying? Now, that's documented evidence. Photos speak louder than anything. These videos speak, bro. They all was done previous to this day. So you can't say, I had this video made up for this and this and this. No, bro. Each time, each one of these incidents happened, you had a different story, and it was a different part of the house of why that shit happened. The chili mix, it was over here by the couch, on this side by the washer room. If you didn't remember. The black can with the shit in it was over here on the side of the refrigerator. Remember? The raviolis was over there by the wall. The fuck you mean? Now, I'm lying about it. Each one of those, 5 different incidents, 5 different kids got drilled. On different sides of the house. On camera. What lie you got to say now? Okay then, but we're gonna keep playing with him though. Because I got enough evidence to send this nigga away for the rest of his motherfucking life. And you wanna keep playing with me like you know, this shit ain't real. Like what the fuck he say really gonna go with these police, and he just no, bro. No, bro. You see the documented facts on Twitter, Facebook, all that shit. I had to go live, bro. They didn't take them fucking Facebooks. They just stopped me from going live, stupid. All that shit still on there. All them videos still on there. to remove not nan one. Not nan one of those. Not nan one of them motherfucking videos with me asking this nigga about them cans that would trip. I told you it was different days. Wasn't nothing really going on. I accepted his answer and he moved on about his fucking day. Now you see how them same fucking videos come back to bite him in his ass. Why they thought they was gonna get a nigga on some stupid shit. Fuck some stupid shit when you got real live motherfucking evidence here, bro. We don't win. There's too much evidence. Nigga ain't been home all goddamn day. Nigga, I'm sleep like a motherfucker on the couch. Tell me, I can't even sit 10 minutes on the couch when now this nigga that came in. I gotta jump up, talking about, oh, my head, oh, my mouth, oh, my jaw, oh, he's running it under the couch. But 6 in the morning, watch when that nigga go out the door, watch how Dirt go to sleep at by 7. All them symptoms gone. Nigga over there snoring like a bitch. All the way to what time? 3:30, huh? Nigga woke up one time, went pissed, hit a black and mild, came back, and went right back to sleep. Tell me why this nigga can't even sit down and play a fucking game, though. Or watch TV. When this bitch nigga home. Oops. Did he expose him again? Look, now he want to play with his bed. I don't know. I think he kind of got us with that one, boss. So he got video of all day being live, all day live. For the time he walking out that door. And all that noise wasn't there all day. And then I come in, boss, and that noise is there. Yes, boss, he has my ass, boss. Well, I lied about the headphones is on the washer, same spot. That's the same washer area. Only difference is it's on the part, it's on that wood, not the wood. What you call that down there? The lid to the toe. It's on the lid to the toe to where that big ass hole that he comes through. And the other part is on the other side of the motherfucking washer. Since I'm sitting right there, you can hear it right at the base of the motherfucking floor. You can hear that stupid ass shit coming through the carpet. Yeah, direct. Right at San Luis. Go right to YouTube. You looking right at a motherfucker that twitching every time you move around the house. And the only thing you're doing is talking and moving in flip-flops. The only thing you hear is pants. So you won't know which direction this nigga going tonight. But you sitting there twitching and jumping. Every time nigga move, sit on the couch, all that. You gotta make a different position. Too bad I told you. Came over here and got the coffee by the stove because you know why? What I tell you did to the heater in there. Spray shit in it, right? So if I'm standing here smoking a black and mild, you don't think you would spray something in this motherfucker? You ain't hear what I said earlier when he came over here putting his feet and his hands all, not his feet, but his hands all over it. Oh, this bitch nigga being funny right here. This nigga being funny. This bitch nigga really trying to be funny. This bitch nigga break the heater after spraying all that shit in there. He didn't want to play like he cold. Oh, this nigga about to get warmed up real quick, right? saying? You ain't gotta take my word for it, but shit, all you gotta do is watch, zoom in, and watch the shadows. Boy, that's the most gangster shit I did right there. Yeah, you see his room right there. All you gotta do is zoom in and watch the shadows in his room. When I move, he move. That motherfucking phone sitting in the best spot ever. It shows that floor, that wall, and the doorway to his room. For a nigga to look lean towards, nobody on that. That phone plugged into the charger. Phone been on all day, niggas ain't sending any notification to it. Now niggas want to start sending notifications because I'm on the nigga ass. No, that's just weird. They probably already missed it. Right like that. Don't you got to go to work in 4 hours? 6 hours? 5 hours? Yeah, you got to work at 5 hours and you want to lay there and play. You can't get the music in the kitchen. So, we're going to see how this nigga get up in the morning for work. Live and direct, bro. Oh yeah, I'm up for this one. I might even turn the internet on today, boy, for this one. I know Dirt ain't sleepy, bro. He just got up at what time? Right before you came home. I ain't know time flew like that. Now, you see how you had a nigga distracted all them hours? Just walking back and forth in his kitchen? Since you came home. While he lay in the bed like ain't nothing going on. That's the irritating shit right there. Down because I told him where that motherfucker was echoing from, and he can lie his way out of that. You can't lie your way out of some shit like that. No, it ain't the refrigerator, sir. Oh, can't lie his way out of it. He can't lie when we shoot. That bitch came out of movie shit.